How far would most people go when asked by someone in authority to do something awful? This is not a rhetorical question, but one with an actual answer. Stanley Milgram was a professor of psychology at Yale University. After the horrors of World War II, he set up an experiment to find that answer. He hooked up a Confederate, no, not that kind of Confederate, an actor to a machine, and then asked test subjects who didn't know they were test subjects to shock that guy whenever he got a question wrong. The shocks weren't real, but the actor made it look like they were. With each wrong answer, the subject was told to increase the voltage until eventually Guy A is writhing in agony and begging them to stop. So what was the result? Milgram found that up to 65% of the population will dial that sucker all the way up to 11. About 2/3 of us will consent to unspeakable things rather than buck authority. And if you don't think that includes the people who work here, well, it's time to start paying attention. Congress is supposed to be the safeguard, but when ICE is using toddlers for bait, when the president threatens war against NATO allies, those safeguards have failed. We've seen a few brave souls push back and speak out, but then most of them either lose or don't bother running for office again. And what are we left with? The 65%. A few might voice concerns, but then never really do anything about them because they're afraid. Afraid that if they say the wrong thing, they'll make the boss man angry. He'll turn on them, and then the people around them will shun them, and they'll lose everything they've worked so hard to win. So they'll push that button when told to. Some seem to like pushing the button, but this is not an experiment. The wire is live this time. And who's hooked to the other end? Human beings, including Americans. That's who. Unless some of these folks find their backbones or we start electing more of that 35%, this dial is going all the way to 11.